championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Tackle at the 40, and they'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run.
The gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive do you get on first attempt? Handoff here from the shotgun. You're going to be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that guy just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What you got in your mouth? Straight out your mouth. No bad, man.
How this secondary will hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And a player is down and injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic.
But you ain't that little bit of corn play. Now what? You want you to ice cream now.
Jalen Smith, who's now in
Don't get some.
had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
All right, you can get some ice cream too.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Inside the red zone and still running. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play here, set up just inside the ring. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time, they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop the screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, near the interception. Now the end zone could not quite hold on.
I know that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to get points on the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity in dropping that interception.
Selects a try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good. Right down the middle. The game is now tied.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes their way on the field. They set it up for 3 this time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive.
That offense is bad. Fix.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
No, I ain't changing the game. I did got back from doing the foul shit here. She just really waking up.
Behind the quarterback line in a pistol.
Ready!
There's the handoff. That's a solid
Nice job here holding the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
The game makes it second and medium.
Give me some out.
And the same runner's got it again. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down.
Your mom. Hold on, your mom want to tell you some
Some of
stuff.
the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Hello, Mama.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, shit.
Right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no.
Oh, the pass is picked off. What a move, and he's free. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home with a blitz and gets the sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. Play fake, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass rush swarming him again.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The punt will just bounce out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Good.
Let's try the ground game here with the running back. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Thinking about them throwing the football.
After when he be taking a nap and stuff, could you please make sure you watch his wiping his hands off stuff before he goes to sleep?
Makes it second and medium.
Yeah, if he was gonna break out here, if he was gonna break out, he would have been broke out.
And runner brought down right at the 38.
I don't know what he is. I
I feel like they call that
If it was, it'll be working what it is.
put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable.
She
See
just,
if they can convert.
her hygiene ain't been up to par. She done mess around and did too much.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. QB keeps it himself.
Stop, boy. He on the floor now to open up the little dresser little thing and opening up with his clothes and pulling all his clothes out, throwing them on the floor.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He hands it to the back. Gets the first and still running. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
He probably just if he down there first, he will.
First time today.
I think he will, though. He will, though. You hear your mama, man? He up his, he ain't nothing but a little baller. Tell your mama, hey. Say, hey, mom.
Promising start.
Say hi to your mama.
So here we go. First play of the quarter.
He's too big to go on.
Some confusion in the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards.
Yeah, you know how to snap.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Yeah, they were in it. They told me she know how to snap.
It's first and 15.
Snap her fingers.
From the gun, he looks for an open
My
man.
God, I
Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30.
What you to find, man?
All the yards after
You to find one of your old toys you threw under the bed, huh?
Just a dynamic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris. Just throw him off the ball. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense
What?
is unable to corral him.
It's just silly.
Right knee had it.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
Right knee had it.
What?
Chill.
So they'll try to add the lead.
Chill.
PAT.
What would you
Next
talk
on the
about?
PAT, so it's 10-3.
I said chill.
They're not going to apologize. They're not going to let it be.
I just said chill. Where you going, boy?
Kickoff team out there to kick it away.
We were crazy today.
Look at what?
They gave us words for the shower place. We told you guys to look at the arrow so they can say that it's not as
So it'll be a
because the
touchback.
back is
Lost line at 25. Back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to mark a positive drive here.
This call will be terminated in 1 minute.
so we got
You know, offensive linemen are just as
Yeah, you mean character. I'm on the phone right now.
who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what?
You know, but
A little bit more
ain't no
confidence
bitch
with
who
the
ain't
person
some
that's
kind of
carrying the ball. He'll break off some
what
big
do you
time
think about
runs.
it?
Makes him block just a
Oh,
little
you
too
are
hard,
to the right
knowing that he's potentially capable of bigger.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I ain't a fan of that.
Great stop by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
A completion makes it second down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Evanson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Down after that completion.
Yeah, y'all should want to put on clothes. Don't walk around with the pajama man.
Looking to throw for the first down.
Get up.
Side there for the completion. They convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He makes the round. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Really love what the quarterback did here, being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Irish. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Now comes the offense set to take over here.
Okay.
The last possession was a passing game clinic. It was just right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's back to throw again on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Run down and crosses midfield to the 46.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
A completion makes it second and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First and 10 now for the offense. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
When I get through playing the game, I'm going to clean it up with more antibiotics.
Offense going very heavy. Handoff to the fullback. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Right.
Point after, knocked right through. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Spinning out of the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. A short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grant down the middle. It's Evanson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This one would be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
Ryan.
No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Ryan.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors.
I just want to make sure he ain't getting in the net.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Evanson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
That's another accurate throw by this
Oh, to see your name.
Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Where he get that remote from?
A very short gain on the play.
Put it back in the. Get her that remote.
Now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is caught on a putback route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just
on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the ball could go. Across midfield. At the 30. At the 20.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
This college football 27 release. Ryan.
The point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ryan, get back in here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back to a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play.
Ryan.
They're going to run it here. Big spin on the run. Todd running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Ryan.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know better than have it in your mouth.
It's fun to watch the athleticism at the wide
Give me
receiver
that, boy.
position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Caught over the middle. It's Baker. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down is short. Quick throw. That's an RPO. Caught in the left side.
Better than that.
And he'll take it into the end
Ryan.
zone. Touchdown.
Come out of there, boy.
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. Ball carrier tackled there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going. Moves at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 10.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
What you got in your mouth, man? Here. Give it here.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Signs a good throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that one. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away.
Ryan, what you doing in there?
4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the punt team makes its way onto the
They gotta grab something.
and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Come here, boy.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Give me that. Give me here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest, big boys in college football.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Okay.
With an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is
What charge? My charge?
by trying to play.
What y'all do with it? It was plugged in one. Oh, it's outside.
The defense has the ability to play
I took it to my man cave out there while I was working.
not give up big run plays.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first time. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Wide open downfield. That game moves the ball to the 17.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tight end hasn't got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play.
What is you doing? What is you doing, bro? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Right there in your fucking face. 2 free motherfucking blockers. And these motherfuckers gonna run into fucking nowhere. Run into a fucking abandoned motherfucking building.
Defense, not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He breaks free.
Where your brother? Looking at where he at?
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Refuses to go down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are
mine dead too. But mine low. I gotta put mine. Where are the quarter? Go get it and try to throw yours or throw mine on too.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Throw both of them up in there. You can hook both of them up.
Looking to throw here.
Both of them do work.
He makes the grab. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
It don't matter. Both of them work.
Championship. This defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a
Why you don't want it? What's wrong with it? It is something wrong with it.
And now the handoff. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Leaning on the run game here late. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Illegal block offense.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. His nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in La La Land out there.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. On 4th and 10, they'll look to throw. Caught quickly, breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Udo. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. Game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nobody want to hear that, boy. Come here. Ryan. Ryan, you hit me, boy. You doing all that crazy ass hollering. Come here. Ryan. You're acting like you spoiled, boy. Hey. Quit acting like you spoiled, boy. Hey.
Hello. Again.